Hello, today I'll be reading Ghost Beach from the Goosebumps series. I don't remember how we got to the graveyard. I remember the sky grew dark and we were there. My sister Terry and I walked past rows of crooked old tombstones, cracked and covered with moss. Even though it was summer, a damp gray fog had settled on everything, sending a chill through the air. I shivered and pulled my jacket closer. "Wait up, Terry," I called as usual. She had plowed ahead. Graveyards get her all excited. "Where are you?" I yelled. I squinted into the gray fog. I could see her shadowy figure up ahead, stopping every few seconds to examine a tombstone. I read the words on the tombstone titled at my feet, "In memory of John, son of Daniel and Sarah Knapp, who died March 25th, 1766, aged 12 years and 22 days. Weird, I thought. That kid was about my age when he died. I turned 12 in February. The same month, Terry turned 11. I hurried on. A sharp wind swept in. I searched the rows of old graves for my sister. She had disappeared into the thick fog. "Terry, where are you?" I called. "Where did you go?" I called. Her voice floated back to me. "I'm over here, Jerry." "Where?" I pushed forward through the mist and the leaves. The wind swirled around me. From nearby came a long, low howl. "Must be a dog," I murmured aloud. The trees rattled their leaves at me. I shivered. "Jerry." Terry's voice sounded a million miles away. I walked a little farther and steadied myself against a tall tombstone. "Terry, wait up! Stop moving around so much." I heard another long howl. "You're going the wrong way," Terry called. "I'm over here." "Great, thanks a lot," I muttered. Why couldn't I have a sister who liked going old cemeteries? The wind made a deep sucking noise. A column of leaves, dust, and dirt swirled up in my face. I pinched my eyes shut. When I opened them, I saw Terry crouched over a small grave. "Don't move," I called. "I'm coming." I zigzagged my way around the tombstones until I reached her side. "It's getting dark," I said. "Let's get out of here." I turned and took a step, and something grabbed my ankle. I screamed and tried to pull away, but its grasp tightened. A hand, reaching up through the dirt beside the grave. I let out a shrill scream. Terry screamed too. I kicked hard and broke free. "Run!" Terry screamed. I was already running. As Terry and I stumbled over the wet grass, green hands popped up everywhere. Thwack, 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 pop, pop. The hands rose up, reached for us, grabbed at our ankles. I dodged to the left. Thwack. I dodged to the right. Pop. One, Terry, one! I called to my sister. Lift your knees! I could hear the sneakers pounding the ground behind me. Then I heard a terrified cry. Jerry, they've got me! With a loud gasp, I spun around. Two big hands had wrapped themselves around her ankles. I froze, watching my sister struggle. Jerry, help me! It won't let go! Taking a deep breath, I dove toward her. Grab onto me, I instructed, holding my arms. I kicked at the two hands that held her, kicked as hard as I could, but they didn't move. They didn't let go. But they didn't move. Didn't let go. I can't move, Terry wailed. The dirt seemed to shake at my feet. I peered down to see more hands sprouting up from the ground. I tugged at Terry's waist. Move, I yelled frantically. I can't. Yes, you can. You've got to keep trying. Oh, I let out a low cry as two hands grabbed my ankles. Now I was caught.